Welcome to the 250 Gemstones News TV podcast. I am your host, Michael T. Porter, and I have another bomb episode for y'all. We about to get into this thing. But before I begin, y'all hit the like button, subscribe button, and share button. Hit that notification bell so you know when I am dropping. Also, if you'd like to support your boy, support the mission, support the culture, support the channel, Cash App $ Michael U.S. I finally said it clear on the first try. We're going up. And yeah, my hand, it hurt. My hand, it broken because I had to pimp slap one of my hoes because she wasn't bringing daddy that cash. You understand what I'm saying? I said, look, bitch, I told you to have it at 10 o'clock. Talking about the streets is dead. The streets is dry. No excuses around here. I'm just playing, ladies. Ladies and gentlemen. I'm just playing. But what I'm not playing about is black men acting a fool. I don't know if these news channels ever show anything positive? I'm gonna start putting some more positive stories at least once a week or once every 2 weeks, because there's just a bad depiction of black folk running around here. There's a man out there in Durham County who knocked up, he's a gang member, high-ranking gang member from the Bloods in North Carolina, and he knocked up two black queens who worked for the detention center he was being held at. That's right, two security guards, and he knocked up both of them. Let's check this story out. Oh, let me give a shout out to all the good black folks that's handling their business, taking care of their children, starting up businesses, putting in the long hours at work, long hours of studying. Let me see if there's somebody hit me up. The long hours of discipline and concentration. Let's give it up. I appreciate good black folks. I appreciate all folks. But particularly, we're talking about niggas and blacks. There's a difference because there's a sickness in our community, and these three right here are the primary diseases. Let's get some drum roll and get into this story. This is according to lawandcrime.com. Accused murderer who calls himself King Blood allegedly impregnated jailer and nurse. Attorney says he is a victim. This is Darius Tyson, right? Jade, Shanisha, Lanique Robertson. Look at the name. Jade, Shanisha, Lanique. What kind of name is Lanique Robinson? Out of all the men she could pick, she picked a nigga that can't do nothing for her. Low self-esteem written all over this woman's face. Low self-esteem. An accused murderer who says he's the highest ranking gang member of the Bloods gang in North Carolina is now accused of impregnating a jailer and a jail nurse. So one's a jailer, one's a jail nurse. Darius King Blood Tyson, 32, used his influence to get sex and coordinated drug smuggling at the Durham County Detention Facility. Assistant District Attorney Mary Jude Darrow said in a court on Tuesday. Two jail staff workers were arrested in the case. The date of offense listed on their warrants is August 1st, but the dates of pregnancy are unclear, and it's also not clear whether they delivered the babies. Ooh, it's nasty up in there. Detention officer J. Shanisha Lanique Robinson, 27, was arrested in September for felony charge of sex activity by a person having custody of a victim in a governmental institution, the Durham County Sheriff's Office announced in a press release. She was immediately terminated as a detention officer, most recently serving as a sergeant on a security squad. She was hired in October 2019. Jail nurse LaErin Burnett, 41, a contractor at the jail who was also arrested in the case, online court records show. Both women are free on a $25,000 unsecured bond and are scheduled to appear in court on December 3rd. Damn, they got out? 25 racks? 25 racks, my nigga. In the press release, Sheriff Clarence F. Burkhead said this behavior is not, and then, hold on, I went to a public school. Y'all give me a goddamn minute. This behavior is not indicative. Woo! Thank you, Lord, for getting me through these complex vocabulary words. Indicative of the values of the men and women of this agency, nor does it align with the training, policies, and procedures of the Durham County Sheriff's Office. Tyson's attorney, Daniel Meyer, argued his client is a victim. He was sexually assaulted by two employees who have now been charged with felonies, he told the judge on Tuesday. It's a Class E felony for someone to have sexual relations with a detainee. A detainee by law cannot consent. He is a victim in those cases. Tyson faces trial in February on charges of murder, conspiracy, kidnapping, and burglary in the disappearance of presumed death of Sean Burton, a 44-year-old father of six. Another black man he didn't murdered. Burton was last seen on March 22nd, 2022, and his body has not been found. Tyson is allegedly one of the Tyson is allegedly one of at least three others suspected of restraining and injuring Burton. According to a warrant obtained by News and Observer, Tyson unlawfully confined and restrained Burton, moving him from one place to another without his consent. Burton was released by Tyson in a safe place and was seriously injured, the warrant states, with no further details. Burton's wife spoke to WRAL about the mystery. He left the house at night and said he was going to the club to promote an event he had coming up. She said, so he had an event. Her husband, this is the wife speaking of the man who got killed and kidnapped. He said he's going to a club to promote an event. That was the last time I saw him. That's horrible. Tyson served more than 2 years for a 2010 murder during an attempted murder in Durham when he was 18. His conviction was overturned in 2020 after prosecutors withheld exculpatory evidence. Court documents said Tyson was moved from the Durham County Detention Center to Central Prison in Raleigh, where he remains in custody. This man is a terrorist, right? So he already served 10 years. So that means he's had more than 10 years. So he just got out. And then he's going right back in. Oh, that nigga, he must be gay or he hates freedom. I don't know. Oh, he's just crazy. He's king blood. That's all he want to do is kill black people, create broken homes. But I can't just put it all on him. It's her too. It's the women too. This reeks of low self-esteem. This reeks of badass kids that we have to deal with. Hold on. Wait, what's his name? Darius Tyson. Oh yeah, I'm gonna see if I can get a better pick. Wait, is this him now? He got glasses now? Oh, well, he looked different without his braids. This is nigga now. He's a high-ranking blood. He just want to kill black folk. And I think this is the dude that he killed. A father. He took this man from his family. Oh, they won't let me see. Oh, what's going on? Come on. All right, let's see. Y'all bear with me. Just trying to see. So this is him. This is the man that was kidnapped. This is the dude that King Blood took out. Kidnapped, took this man away from his family. Now, I don't know what Darius and him had going. Darius, Tyson, and Sean Burton had going on. But black men, it's like we act like just animals. Like we just love this street stuff. Not us, but man, it just. So this is Darius Tyson when he was young. We gotta get it together. Now this is Darius Tyson when he was young. He had killed somebody or attempted to kill somebody when he was 18. And I'm pretty sure that person was another black man. He only kills black folk. My thing is, if you would y'all like my opinion? Oh, hold on, y'all. I thought I hate when it does that. Hold on, y'all. Get y'all together. So this is him when he was young. This is Burton. This is the dude that was kidnapped. Darius. I'm sorry. This is Sean Burton right here. And he looks old without his braids. This is Darius Tyson now, and this is Darius Tyson when he was young. Let's show where's that young picture at. And this is him now. I mean, back then. This is him back then when he was young. So when he was 18, break-ins, robberies. He don't want to work. This nigga don't want to work. He don't want to study. He's a crash test dummy. And you got niggas that follow him. My thing is, would y'all like my opinion? Would y'all like some of this 250 gemstones, news, TV, podcast, commentary? Well, of course you. That's why your ass is here. This is why your ass is here. Look at what have these niggas built? What stores have you opened? What jobs have you created? This nigga, he just want to kill and steal. And there's women, they're deranged, they're no good. They hook up with these niggas and they create this lifestyle for these children. Their children that they have, like the two women that he knocked up, the children will believe that the lifestyle that their parents are living is normal. It's normal to be born in prison. It's normal, to have your daddy in and out of jail. He's going away for a long time. Been in jail his whole life. That's all he knows. So 2010, he just got out of jail. This nigga they're like, don't you want to be free? Don't you want to start a business? Don't you want to go get a trade? Even if you out in the streets and you doing your thing, don't you want to put that money and go legit so the cops won't be on your ass? It's like he wants to go back to jail. He's home in there. He can function in there. And I truly believe jail is for certain folks. Jail it's a institution, it's a place, it's a dwelling for a certain group of folks, and they ass need to be back there. But it's crazy how these two women thought it was a good idea to get pregnant by this man. And the cycle continues. And she looks miserable. She love that thug D. She love that thug eggplant. I don't have any kids. My daughter ever said, yeah, I met this guy in jail. I'm like, damn, where did I go wrong as a father? I'm talking about myself. What did I go wrong to raise my daughter to think that? Or what did I miss to see, like, how did my daughter come to the conclusion that hooking up with a hood booger is going to help her in life? He can't do nothing for you. He's 32. He's kind of young now, but 8 years, he's about to do a long time in jail. How you going to raise a family when he's in jail? And not only, even if he was out, you have to share him with another woman. He just going around putting these children in the stomachs of these women, and these children will be fatherless, and the cycle just continues. This is a sickness in our community. These are primary diseases right here. These are diseases. Exhibit A, Exhibit B. Exhibit A to the left, Exhibit B to the right. Most black people are good folk, believe it or not. That's why, like I said, I hold my own folk accountable, and I hold white folks accountable. Because you're not just going to get up on this internet and just talk shit about black folks. There's black people that are managers. There are black people. There's a lot of black women that are in HR. There are a lot of black female managers. There are a lot of black women who are good correctional officers. There are a lot of black women and men, black people who will drive, especially out here in Dallas. There's blacks that drive buses. There's blacks that drive the UPS, making damn good money. Those that have been driving with UPS. Because if you work at UPS, they start off pretty decent, start you off about 20, And if you stay with them for some years, in about 5 or 6 years, you'll be making almost $30 an hour just delivering packages. I mean, it's hard work, but you can make some serious money. But you think of it like this. Yeah, that's why I still encourage. I think marriage is a good thing. It makes your life easier when you got somebody that's working with you, even if they cheat. I mean, everybody is not perfect. You got to understand why they cheating. Do you have a high sex drive? Are you a whore? Uh, what's going on in your mind to where you're putting your home at risk? Is there something that your mate is not giving you? Resolve those issues and continue to build, right? Life ain't perfect. Fuck them. But if you are a UPS driver and you've been there 5 years and you say you meet a girl, your little boo thing, because most of us, you at your job, whatever you're doing, whatever field you in, you spend more time at your job than you do with your family. It's some slave shit, right? So cool. Let's say that you are single and you found somebody, you're making 27, and you meet somebody up there, you meet a lady up there, and she's making 25. Well, 27 a year, that's what? 54,000. That's 54,000. And then no, that ain't 54,000. With $27 is 40. Yeah. 25 is 50. 27, yeah, 54,000. And your girlfriend, let's say she makes 20, that's another 40K. You guys both work at UPS, you guys are making 90K. Where on the street are niggas really making 100 bands a year? Consistently. Legal, like legally, two people, man and woman, they could be millionaires in 10 years. That's 90K. 10 times 90 is 900,000. Plus your bonuses and everything, other investments you got. Y'all can touch 900,000 combined. Wouldn't that be easier than going out trying to proclaim as king blood? Wouldn't that be easier than going out and killing other black people, killing other black men, kidnapping black men, putting poison in our communities? These people are demonic folk. These something wrong with these folk. Something wrong with them. And they procreated, and babies are miracles, but they will soon be trashed because their environment. They will soon be trashed because it starts at home. Their home, what they've been taught. Where you meet your daddy in, all this fussing and argument. Most people are trying to get out and do better in the hood. They're trying to leave and trying to get the fuck and trying to get some money. They love the hood, but they're trying to get their shit together because it's hell. There's a lot of people that have no expectations. It's obvious that this woman has no expectations about life. She probably grew up without a father. She probably has no morals, no standards, low self-esteem, no standards, no father, just nothing. J. Shanisha Lanique Robertson. Dear Lord. That's one of the ladies that he knocked up. And then they got the other broad up there. This is crazy. Man, 32. Done with. You have another black child that doesn't even have a fighting chance because the mama and daddy are just lost souls. Trash. Call it what it is. This is absolute trash. All they do is harm black folks. It's one thing if you harming everybody. How many? I'd love to know, King Blood, how many Mexican gang members have you fucked up and take over their territories? How many white boys, Hell's Angels, have you taken over? You know what? We're going to expand. We ain't going to do our people dirty. We're going to impose our will on somebody else. At very least, we're going to impose our will on each other and other folks. Now, they're going after anybody. That's different. But for you to only target people who look like you, I have no mercy. Absolutely no mercy for no nigga. Absolutely no mercy for no nigga. Any nigga talking shit. Because I know you ain't going to do it to the Latino gangs. I know you ain't going to do it to the white folks. I know you're going to do it to the Asian mafia. I know you ain't going to do it, run your goddamn mouth to the Russian mafia. Have your ass stuffed in a vodka bottle some fucking where. Keep playing around with the play around. You ain't gonna do it to the Muslims. You ain't gonna do it to nobody else but your own. Cowards. Knocked up a jail nurse and a jailer, a person that works the facility. Jail nurse and a CO. That's crazy. This is wild. But it's actually becoming more and more common. These bottom of the barrel folk, boy, they horny. Not only are they broken, not only they ain't got nothing going for themselves, they horny at that. Oh, they gonna do some humping. They are going to do some humping. So I just, man, it's just man. But this is not the black culture. This is a subsection of the black culture. So uh y'all let me know. Y'all flood my comments. This is absolutely wild. Those of you that have been rocking with me since day one, I appreciate y'all. Those of you who just found the channel, I appreciate y'all as well. I appreciate the subscriptions, comments, likes. I appreciate all the shares. Continue to share. Got something coming up to help this channel grow. We're gonna get this thing up, up, up. It's all about affecting others and changing people's minds. It's all about inspiring others. It's all about lifting others up. It's all about ain't taking no shit. It's all about elevating, expanding your mind, expanding your heart, expanding your spirit, getting your body together. It's excellence over here. In order to be great, we got to make great decisions. And these two women getting knocked up by a thug nigga was not a great decision. 250 Capital G News Podcast. I'm gone.